I have two beautiful, or in this case, in fact, very ugly carrots. This one has some sort of hair growing off of it. According to bridesmaids, when you get the ugly carrot, you're supposed to eat it, so that's bitter.
It's the Great Taylor C. Baker Show.
Hello, and welcome to the Great Taylor C. Baker Show. I am Taylor C. Baker, or in this case, Taylor C. Carrot Cake Bunny Baker. It's National Carrot Cake Day, y'all, and we are celebrating with some homemade carrot cake cupcakes with homemade cream cheese frosting. Yum! Let's learn how to make it, y'all. So first up, we are gonna make our cake batter. So we're gonna need our ingredients. And here we have it, all of our beautiful cake ingredients. We are going to first mix our dry ingredients. We're gonna whisk them together in a bowl. And in a separate bowl, we're gonna whisk together our wet ingredients. For our dry ingredients, we are going to whisk together 1 1/4 cups of flour, 1/2 cup of regular sugar, 2/3 cup brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 3/4 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And in our other bowl, we are going to mix together our wet ingredients, 3/4 cup of vegetable oil, 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of milk, and 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now that we have our dry ingredients mixed and our wet ingredients mixed separately, we are going to blend them together as well. Now that we have our stellar batter all ready to go, we're going to fold in our freshly grated carrots. We have 2 cups of freshly grated carrots. And this is exciting for me. Not only did I not cut myself while grating these carrots, but I also have never made carrot cake with carrots. I've only ever bought the mixes from the stores. I'm gonna taste those vegetables in this cake and make it basically feel like I'm eating a salad. So let's fold this in. And you also have the option, if you want to add a little extra crunch, to do about 1/2 cup of walnuts or pecans. I'm using 1/2 cup of walnuts, and I'm going to fold those in because I love a good extra crunch. And we're just going to fold this all together. It's a very densely carroty mix, but we're making carrot cake after all. Now that we have our glorious carrot cake batter mixed up, we are going to evenly distribute it in our muffin tin. Mine is very rusty and very beautiful, but I have put in these nice little cupcake holders to prevent my carrot cake from touching my horrifying rusty tin. We are going to fill them up about 3/4 of the way full because they are gonna rise a little bit in the oven. And I do wanna say before we go into the baking, this particular recipe and all of the ingredients I listed earlier makes 12 cupcakes. So if you're having a party, double it, triple it, quadruple it, 8 times it if you want more than 12 cupcakes, because this recipe is for one perfect tin of 12. So let's fill them up. Et voila! Now we are going to bake them at 350 for 20 minutes, or until we do the whole toothpick trick and no batter comes out. Goodbye, you beautiful carrot cake babies. Bake well. While our beautiful carrot cake cupcakes are in the oven, we have the perfect opportunity to do something I've been waiting to do for a long time. Make cream cheese frosting from scratch. It's going to take every ounce of my power not to eat my cream cheese. I want it so badly. So first up, we are going to mix 8 ounces or 1 block of softened cream cheese with a stick of softened butter. We're gonna mix that up nice and smooth so we get all the lumps out. Sometimes cream cheese, while delicious, can be lumpy. And now that we have our cream cheese and our butter mixed up, we're gonna add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And finally, not the pièce de résistance, because the cream cheese is definitely that. We are going to add in our sugar. 3 cups of powdered sugar slowly to the mixer. It has time to fully get everything blended. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just getting the excess. Ooh, hello darlings. Let's do the ultimate test. Does it come out clean? Just stick a little fork or something and look at that. Clean as a whistle. They're done! Ugh, smell, we need to work on sensory cam so you could smell the glory of these homemade carrot cake cupcakes. I ended up baking mine for about 28 minutes, not 20 minutes, because my oven in general always is a little slow. So I almost always have to bake things a little longer than I think. Now that they're out of the oven, we are going to leave them in the tin for about 10 minutes just to give them some more time to like get toasty roasty on the bottom. And then we're gonna turn them out onto our beautiful cooling rack, let them cool completely before this beautiful large piping bag full of cream cheese makes a mess all over the place. The time has come. These are cool enough to pipe. So I'm going to reacquaint myself with my arch nemesis, the piping bag. So let's ice these bad boys. Look at these magnificent cupcakes. Let's give them a try. Wow. Why do carrot cake cupcakes exist in a mix? Because making it with real carrot, or even, I bet you could even grate real carrots into boxed carrot cake mix. Either way, this is what dreams are made of. Cue Lizzie McGuire. These are so stupendous and they're perfectly moist. The cake has a nice crunch with the walnuts in it, a little bit of texture with the carrots. Cream cheese icing is something I would like to swim in a vat of. So delicious. And if you're trying to be a little healthier, I think if you mixed the same cupcake ingredients with some like oats or maybe peanut butter, you could make muffins, which by any other name is an ugly cupcake, and make this something you could consider eating for breakfast maybe. Either way, these are delicious and I would love to see what you're baking, how you maybe put your own spin on this recipe. Maybe you sprinkle it with carrots on top, maybe caramelize some carrots. Whatever you do, please tag me at Taylor C. Baker on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all the things, and use the hashtag #BakeWithBaker. And be sure to hit subscribe and tune in every Thursday when I post new videos of my baking misadventures. I look forward to seeing what you're baking. Cheers!
It's the Great Taylor C. Baker Show.